Well, hello everybody. Smyrna Cowboy here. I thought I'd try this live stream thing and see how this goes. It is December 29th, 2023 at 10 till 8 Central Standard Time here in Smyrna, Tennessee. Tell you what's going on with me. You can in the shed. It's I don't know how cold it is in here. I can't see the temperature. Feels like it's about 60. I've got the kerosene heater on and the radiator heater on and a little portable heater over there as well. So, like I said, I'm just want to try to. Yeah, it looks a little bit cold, man. 602 North. Uh, Not too much. Just getting ready for the new year. Plan on doing a New Year's Day ride with my Goldwing buds on New Year's Day. Going to the Netherton family breakfast tomorrow at Farmers. This is the first time we've had this breakfast in 4 or 5 years, I guess it is. When my brother was sick, and then I had the burn, and but trying to get it together this year so family can get together and see each other. So, oh, excuse me. Uh, let's see. I hope everyone had a very Merry Christmas, and make sure that you have a real safe and happy New Year. Celebrate, but celebrate with responsibility. Be responsible if you're drinking. So, hey there, DFW Spider Moose. Hi, big brother. And all the guys that are in here. I didn't know that I would be so popular. Hey, who knew? So, we got most of the Christmas decorations down. We still have the tree up. My wife said we have to leave the tree up until New Year's Eve, and then we can take the tree down because of Yule. Okay, whatever. I just do what I'm told. I've been married for so long. I just say yes, dear, and that pretty much says it all. Hello there, grumpy old gringo. How are you, my friend? Yeah, I'm trying to keep on spidering. That's for daggum sure. I got the battery tender on it, so it'll be nice and fresh. Hopefully, come the first day of January. I'm working on a year in review of 2023. I'm working on that video. Turned on YouTube, and there you were. Yeah, I know, right? I hope I don't break it. I am not. I am not financially or liability responsible for televisions that post my image and then they break. That's the Herman Munster mirror clause that I have in print. So best not go there. So had a really good Christmas. The kids, my granddaughter had a real good Christmas, so I was real happy to see that. I got some few gadgets and stuff, and got a vacuum for the shed, a little stick vacuum, and I got some heated socks. I'm going to try those out on the New Year's Day ride because I think the low that morning is supposed to be 22, but we're not riding until about 11, and it's supposed to get up to around 40. So I'm going to give that a good honest test come New Year's Day. So got that going for me. So, and New Year's Eve, we're going to some friends of ours' house and having a wine tasting. And before anybody says anything, no, I am not a professional wine taster. All we do is just we have two other couples, and we gather around and we all bring the wines in black bags, brown bags, and number them one through whatever, and then we grade them on bouquet, taste, color. That was another thing too. See, bouquet, taste, color, and I think that's it. I'm not sure. So, and then we just grade them on a scale of 1 to 5, and then at the end of the night we tally up the scores, and then we have a we have a we have a spit bucket. If it's really bad and stuff, you got to take you got to swallow the sip that's in your mouth, but you pour the whatever you have remaining in your glass into the spit bucket, and we always rib the losers that you have to drink it, but we always pour it down the drain. So yeah, Now let's see on the chat here. Uh, Freddie V doing a little ride in the morning, 36 degrees. Might as well finish the year being crazy the same way I started it. Yeah, I think they're forecasting a dusting of snow here in Middle Tennessee. A dusting. What I mean by dusting is maybe, I don't know, a 16th of an inch, if that much, just a dusting. And then it'll melt off by tomorrow afternoon. So, yeah, who knew? So, there you go. We, here in Middle Tennessee, we don't really have a really hard winter like you guys up north do. Uh, I think the last time we had a white Christmas was in 2011. And the way the National Weather Service measures for the white Christmas, if it's a quarter inch on the ground or more on Christmas Day, then it's considered a white Christmas. So we had, I think that was in 2011 when we had that. I did a video on it. I'll have to look that up, but I'm live now, so I don't want to mess with it. So, well, I hope everyone has a very safe and happy new year in 2024. I hope to do a lot more riding. I'm doing really well after the burn. Everything's fell into place as far as the Social Security retirement. Oh, got a raise in Social Security. Got an extra $78 a month. Glad to see that. But of course, I'm not on Medicare yet. But I heard that Medicare is going up, so that's going to negate that raise we got. So there you go. Oh well, such is life, I guess. Uh, let's see. I plan on doing the, which camera are you going to use? Okay, yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. I'm going to use on the New Year's Day ride. I'm going to hook up the 360, and I think I'll put the GoPro. I haven't decided yet whether to put the GoPro on the handlebars or on the helmet. Um, I'm leaning toward the helmet because the one helmet that I have for the GoPro, it's a little bit bigger, so I can put uh, my Cleva on for the cold and everything else, and I'll be fairly comfortable. So I'm thinking about doing the GoPro on the chin mount of the helmet. So we'll see how that's going to turn out and the ride. So we'll probably ride for a couple of hours and then eat lunch in Lebanon like we did last year, and then head back home. Let's see. Let's read the comments here. I was watching the Mississippi Ohio State game and literally changed to YouTube. You were on. I don't know if that's a blessing or a curse, brother. Um, yeah, forecasting dusting here and snow in Alabama too. Yep. Uh, oh, Ray, you will. You will. I think it's supposed to be coming out in January. I got a letter from the Social Security Administration that says you got a raise, but we're going to take it from you as soon as you get on Medicare. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. So there you go. Well, like I said, this is my first shot at. I hope everything's coming clear. It's showing the microphone showing it's on, and I can see myself, so I guess I'm doing okay. I don't have anything to do or say or play any musical instruments or stuff. It's sort of cold out here, and I play the 12-string guitar, and well, I haven't played that in a while because of my arthritic hands, but they're getting better. Oh, for the broadcast, it's just the camera off the laptop. That's what it is. It's a gaming laptop that I was fortunate to get with my settlement. Is it coming in really cool, really good? Oh, good. Audio and video is good. Good, good, good deal. Like I said, my first live stream of anything. Well, looking and sound good. Well, the looks part is very debatable. Oh, good, good. I'm glad it turning out well. So, well, hey, Mister G, how you doing, bud? I already got my room reserved at the Fincastle Motor Inn for VAM 24, and it starts July 11th, and it's on my birthday. So that's going to be my birthday present to myself. I'll be going down there on my 65th birthday. Hopefully, I'll have my Medicare done by then. Oh yeah, uh huh. Got a soft cake like you got one for Christmas. Yeah, I got the little light here. Good friend of mine, Mark Bolick, Trimark MC. He gave me this one because it's got Gordon Food Service right there. But I also got another one that I got off Amazon. It's 8 o'clock, so you can hear the chimes in the back. Well, come on, man, get your sling or. Well, I tell you what, brother, you may want to look into this too. Uh, my buddy Mark, Trimark MC, he came over here and he wanted to discuss something with me. And he's having a lot of electrical issues with his three wheeler that he built. And he's seriously looking into Vanderhall's three wheel motorcycles. I don't know if anyone out there has heard of those or not. They're on Jay Leno's Garage, and it's got the same engine as a Chevy Equinox that's in there. So he's doing some research on it, and I watched that video on Vanderhall's and stuff, and it looks pretty cool. Yeah, but he's going to get a used one. Yeah, they're really expensive. Yeah, but he's going to get a used one. He's saying that he can find a good used one for around, I think he said 15 or 17. I'm not sure, but and I really can't blame him. I am so proud of him for building that from the ground up. I mean, you've seen him in a lot of my videos, and he built that, and but he's had so many issues with the powertrains that he puts in it and the electrical system. So I think he's just about headed as far as doing all that stuff. Let's see. We'll tell him I'll race him when he gets it, and I'll come down there, and he won't be. He'll be in the dust. Hey, BC's in there. How you doing, man? Wow, I didn't know that I would be so popular. Yeah, Artie, more those are more like a car. Yeah, 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 exactly. I mean, well, his was when he built his. He used uh, Volkswagen front end, and he used a power plant of motorcycles. He would just take the handlebars and the front forks off the triple tree and bolt it to the frame, and or weld it to the frame, and that's what he used as a power plant. Famous, infamous, maybe, infamous, maybe BC, but not famous. That's for dang I'm sure. I'm not famous for anything. Just like I've been doing this stuff since 2007. Put a camera in my helmet, talk about crap. That's about all I do. But it's fun and I enjoy it. It's like my therapy. Let's see. Yeah, those are more like a car. Thank you, Mike. Happy New Year to you, man. I appreciate that. Anybody that has a target on his forehead has to be famous. Yeah, well, da da. Coal miner. Coal miner and training. Coal miner training kit. When I used to go night fishing with my brother, we had, of course, they didn't have nothing like this back in the day, but we had those lights that you put on your hat and you can adjust it like that and turn them on. And we'd have those on when we was fishing at night. And a lot of great memories bass fishing at night. We used black lights that would illuminate the line like anchor rope. And we would either, I'd throw a spinner bait or bounce up a plastic off the bottom, a crawdad imitation plastic, or sometimes I'd throw a crankbait or, just whatever would hit, and we'd have these things on our head to see what we getting out of the water. Kick some frogs. No thanks. I'll pass. Ray says I probably got everybody beat on ride and talk about dumb stuff. Well, Hey, man, that's all we do. We just go out and talk about crap. That's all we do, bud. Artie, Happy New Year, everyone. Be safe out there. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Now, I don't know about you guys that are riding and everything else, but I always run a camera. Always. Now, whether they're vlogs or not is irrelevant. If I'm going to vlog, it's fine. If not, one camera's always running because of all these great and cautious drivers we have on the road here in the United States. So I just want to have a record, and I have a card reader that I keep on the bike too if I need to show a officer or whatever the video footage of anything. So yeah, I always run a camera. And then when I get back home and nothing happens, I'll just erase the SD card and charge it back up and wait for the next one. Let's see. Bought me a new microphone for Christmas, knowing I never spend that much money on myself. I can live stream in style now. Well, that, and I put wireless bridge into the barn for Wi-Fi. Yeah, I've been watching your videos, man. But every time you go live, I'm usually an hour late after after you've done it. So it's like, it's a crapshoot. If I'm on YouTube and I've got yours for notifications, so if I see yours on there, BC, I turn them on there. Used to go night fishing with a carbide light on my hat. Yeah, yeah. And BC, you'll never know when you run into a deer. Yeah, you know that firsthand, don't you, brother? Yeah, I still remember that time you tagged that deer on the Bergman. Oh man, I don't know how you did it without going down. I mean, he hit you solid. You hit him solid, and I just can't believe that you kept it up without going down, man. That was just great riding, or an act of God, or probably both. So yeah, I'm hearing that. Ray writes, yeah, I'm running a camera constantly in my vehicle and on my motorcycle. Yes, sir. Yeah, I've got a dash cam in the truck, and my wife don't want to put one in the car because the wires come down, and and I told her that I would tuck the wires in. Well, I don't want those wires. Yes, dear. Whatever. Okay, fine. But I do run a camera in the truck and on the bike. So, oh, BC, yeah, uh, DFW. He's already done that. He's already tagged a deer. So yeah, yep, that's what you did, BC. Pick up the plastic pieces, turn around, get the car, go to work. So yeah, oh, I remember that. I got it saved on my one of my YouTube lists. Yeah, deer strike. Oh man, that's gotta suck. Now, is anybody out there? And I'm just putting the questions out there, guys and gals. Has anybody out there ever put those deer whistles on your vehicle? Has anybody? Yes, I'm on Spider Lovers Forum. It's the Smyrna Cowboy. I'm on there already. Well, well, I had an Amazon wish list for Christmas, and they're fairly inexpensive. So I know my daughter and son-in-law doesn't have a lot of money to spend for Christmas. They're raising our granddaughter and everything, and they have bills like everybody else. So I try to put something, cheap down there, so she wouldn't have to spend a lot on me. I mean, they do so much for us and everything else, and so I put those on there, and I got them for Christmas. So I put them on the Spider, I put them on the truck, and I put them on the car. So we'll see how they do. Pardon me. I have them in Spider Moose writes, I have them in California and Oregon, and of course here in Texas. No, Matt, that's not a deer whistle. That's a cat call. You better do it right, too. Don't ask me how I know. Well, I'll let you know if they do work, Ray. Not personally, but I have a friend that does, and he said they work. Well, we'll see. Okay, okay, Artie. Partsman 23 on the Spider forums. Okay, Spider Lovers forums. Okay, cool. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. There was a guy about 25 years ago hit another guy in the parking lot at work. He was an idiot, the driver that is. Anyway, the guy had hit him with the last name of Ware, so he got him somewhere whistles. Well, okay, hey, that works. How can you tell if they work? The deer whistles back. Hopefully, they'll get out of the way. That's what I'm hoping for, anyway. I've seen deer on the side of the road. I've never had one dart out in front of me, you know. But if I see one on the side of the road, I automatically slow down because if there's one, there's going to be at least another one somewhere. So I slow down and just keep on looking, especially during rut. And I've seen 5 or 6 deer. Shoot, we have deer come through the neighborhood sometimes here in Smyrna, and this is a populated area, but that we live in an old established subdivision. They have deers come through here. Oh shoot, I had one in the backyard. I had a baby deer in the backyard, and I thought he would jump the fence, but no, he would push his way through the fence. I've got the aluminum post type fence, and you can see he pushed through it, and then another exit one because you can see how the aluminum bars would push inside and another one push out, and that one baby deer tried to go in the fence in my backyard, which is chain link, and he just went straight into it like throwing a basketball on the basketball goal. He just bounced right off of it. And I opened the gates by the shed to see if he would go out that way, but he pushed his way back over there by the air conditioner. So yeah, okay. A lot of turkeys here too. A lot of wild turkeys come through our neighborhood. Excuse me. 602 North, I had a couple cross my path during VAM 22 that I saw them in time and slowed down. And yeah, Freddie, we had one run to the side of our car during rush hour. It came off a golf course. Oh man, that would suck. There was this one guy at work. I think he was a deer magnet because he got hit by a deer twice in 1 year. Twice. It was a Jeep. I think it was a CJ7, I think it was. And then he got hit by a deer. He hit a deer. And he got it fixed up, and not more than 3 months after that, another deer hit him. It's like, man, if it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Big turkey on a 3-wheel bike in our neighborhood. In that neighborhood, yeah. Yes, a real big turkey, BC. Yeah, you got that right. Real big one. About, I don't know, about maybe 260. We all watch out for alligators. We don't want to hit those big ones. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want no part of no gator. Well, on the interstate, when the recaps fly off these tractor trailers, we've always called them gator tails. That lay in the interstate and stuff, and that's why you don't stay in behind the semi because you don't know what they're gonna go over, and if if they go over it and you don't see it in time, well, you're pretty much SOL. I knew Jeeps were chick magnets, but not deer. Yeah, Matt. Yeah. Well, this guy was. I just don't know what his deal was. He was a athletic deer hunter and everything else, and I don't know. He was a deer magnet. I don't know what the deal on that was. I really don't. But like, wow, that's. I guess you'd have some venison to take down to the processor. I guess my older brother Bob, he was a deer hunter back in the day, and him and his son would go. They'd have a deer camp in Dixon, Tennessee. That's West Tennessee, and they would go on the weekends, and they would. I'm not sure what the harvest limit is. I'm not a hunter, so I don't know. I can target shoot and skeet shoot, but I'm not a hunter. Fisherman, yes. Hunter, no. So he would harvest a couple of deer and take it to a processing plant where it does that, and he would harvest the deer for deer steaks and mix the deer meat with sausage to make deer chili because deer meat is so lean that it doesn't produce any type of fat. So he would have that ground up with sausage, and I don't know what the ratio was. I don't know if it was half and half or 75-25, or I really don't know. I'm not a deer hunter, so but it was good though. I That's all I know. He brought some deer chili into work when we were both working together at Bridgestone. He brought some deer chili in. It was really good. I'm not a wild game connoisseur by no means. Uh, my family, all of them, loved to dove hunt. My sister and my other brother and Jim and Bob, and they used to dove hunt all the time. And they would get their doves, clean them, and put them in a gallon jug and put them in the freezer. And then when we used to have Christmas breakfast, they would thaw them out, marinate them, and stuff like that for the breast of the dove, and have that for Christmas breakfast. Like I said, I'm not much of a wild game person per se, but hey, to each his own. I don't condemn anybody for doing that. If they want to shoot deer, put meat on the table, or they used to have a harvest for the homeless. I think that's what it was for deer hunters and stuff, and whatever deer meat that they didn't want to keep, they would donate it to the homeless, like for the rescue missions and stuff like that. But I think they even stopped that for some reason. But like I said, I'm not a real big deer hunter or wild game eater, so I really don't know. But that would be a good cause to do. So well, guys, I think I've about wasted most of everyone's time here. So I think I'm going to get off here, and I'm going to go on and take a shower real quick. And we got that Netherton Christmas breakfast in the morning down there at Farmer's Restaurant. And then, see, Sunday night, we got that wine tasting. And then Monday morning, got that New Year's Day ride. So, but like I said, I'm working on the year in review 2023. I think the last one I did was 2019. So it's long overdue to do a year in review. It's just clips of the videos that I've posted all year long, and I posted quite a few this year. I guess because now I'm able to get out and ride and everything else, and feeling good and feeling stronger every day, just like the Chicago song says, feeling stronger every day. But thank you again for tuning in for this impromptu live stream thingamajig, whatever you call it. Don't waste, not a waste of my time. Although, yeah, Barney Miller. Yeah, love Barney Miller, man. Love Barney Miller. Yep. All right, man. You have a good one too, Ray. Night, buddy. Mike. Entertaining. Boy, you must be bored. All right, Artie. Thank you, bud. Happy New Year, everybody. So we'll catch you guys and gals later. This is the Smyrna Cowboy here on his very first live stream here in Smyrna, Tennessee, inside of Pappy's Place. Wishing you and yours a good day. And until next time, adios.